Well, hello and welcome to my channel. I'm John. Today I'm gonna have a look at a Ganzo knife, and as some of you remember, if you watched my last videos, you saw that I unboxed or rather four Chinese knives, but among them two Ganzos. And the first one I've made sort of two videos about, and I think I'm about finished with this one. It has a crappy detent, a lousy action. As a result of that detent, really I have to do a ton of work to make the action work. I can do it, but damn, it's difficult. Even managed to take it apart and smoothen it up. Still, it is the Ganzo 743, and well, sort of disappointed me. But then to the rescue, another Ganzo. Just as I thought I had lost all faith in Ganzo, the 751 Firebird Ganzo G751, which is, compared to the other one, amazing. I am so dissatisfied with this one that I don't even want to make a review of it. I've already mentioned in two videos, and I don't think it deserves any more. As I said, this one sort of restored my faith in Ganzo again, because this is everything the other one is not. If we start at the tip or at the blade, we have a flat grind, high, with a bit of a switch on top, and sort of a resting place here for your finger, for your thumb if you choke up a bit, and of course glue thumb studs. A bit of a ramp here with some jimping. Not that much grippiness in the jimping, but still, if you press, it resists. If you look at the presentation side, it has blue hardware, which is kind of nice, gives some accent in the black handle, which is G10, and then we can see these four stripes, which are actually glow in the dark, sort of a gimmick, I guess. If you are in the habit of misplacing your knife at night, it might be handy. I sort of consider it a gimmick, but it gives some personality and some accent to the knife. If we look at the back side, we have a pocket clip, sort of the Spyderco model that Ganzo uses on a lot of their knives. Still blue hardware everywhere, and the green stripes again. Fit and finish, everything is so nicely rounded off. Not a hot spot, not a sharp edge anywhere except the edge that has to be sharp. It is really very nicely rounded off. If we look at the blade centering, it is dead center, and lockup is around 50%. Ergonomically, it sits very well in hand. It has these switches at the bottom, which takes your hand so nicely, and if you hold it in a normal grip, you have the jimping, which, as I said, is not obtrusive in any way, that holds your thumb. You can even grip a bit further for some better control of the blade. Reverse grip, also very nice. And draw cut, well then this top here will go into your hand, so draw cut is not so nice. As I always say, draw cut is your own responsibility. I don't recommend it. And then we reach the action, and you know I mentioned this one for lousy, really lousy action. This just the opposite. It is so nice. It is on bearings and it is smooth as butter, and it is drop shot. The nice thing about this one is that the tolerances are so that you can actually tighten it up, and when you have tightened it perfectly, then it centers and it is smooth as silk. And as you can hear, this action is actually absolutely amazing. Even more funny is that this is actually more expensive than this one. This one is around, as far as I remember, $16–17, and this one was $18–19. It is a better knife in every possible way, except maybe for the blade steel, which is the same, 440C, and that's what Ganzo uses for all their knives. The only issue I might have with this one is that the detent is a bit weak compared to this one, which is like a wet noodle. It is very good, but still a bit weak, and you can actually shake it out if you want to, but still a good detent sometimes helps the action, but still this one has a very nice action, but be aware it is a bit of a weak detent. I think this is one of Ganzo's newer knives, and they are on the right path. I can't wait to get some of the new stuff. I think there's a 760 and even a newer one that I really like to have, but until then, this one is an amazing knife for the price. With this, have a nice day, evening, whatever it is in your country. Bye bye.